China is set to be the biggest Christian country in the world. So I think that's incredible that people want to, expand their faith or, be open spiritually. I think all of that is great. However, there's a couple things I want to say about this. For one, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whatever y'all have been doing this whole time, I would say stick to y'all script, man, because there's some things I know for sure. I can't tell you what's the best religion. I can't tell you what's the most factual religion, blah, blah. I can't tell you what's the real religion or whatnot. You believe what you want, right? This is what I'll say, though. To be honest with you, Christianity historically, once it approaches your world, once it enters your world, so much stuff tends to follow it. Not all of it being positive. I'm going to be honest with you. When Christianity comes, there's a lot of negative that follows it. I'm just going to be real with you. There's a lot of chaos that follows it. There's a lot of death that follows it. There's a lot of secret societies that follow it. There's a lot of secret agenda that follows it. There's a lot of corruption that follows it. There's a lot of spooky shit that follows it. So you let Christianity into your world, into your house, into your country, you could be jeopardizing all of that. You could be jeopardizing all of that. You could be jeopardizing everything y'all have worked this long for just by bringing this in here. Because, like I said, I want to say salute. It's okay to want to be open spiritually and want to increase your faith, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the moment you get to bringing these religions in, particularly Christianity, so much disaster follows, bro. I'm being real with you. So much corruption, wickedness follows. And I don't know why that's the case, but that's the case. Look at what happened over here in America. White Jesus comes on in, right? And the slaves over here, 400 years ago, we couldn't read, write, whatever. They gave the slaves these Bibles. No, they didn't even give the slaves the Bibles. They didn't let us read. The slave masters used to read that shit to the slaves. The slave masters used to read that shit to the slaves. You couldn't be caught trying to read that. They didn't want you reading that. That shit is a religion for the slave masters. And whatever they actually are, if they're Masons or whatever secret society cult shit, that shit was their religion, bro. They didn't want you reading that. They didn't want nobody else reading that but them. If you were caught, I'm telling y'all some shit about slavery right here. So this ain't Black History Month, but I'm giving you some Black history right now. If you were caught trying to read that shit and write that shit and all of that, they hung people for trying. They didn't want slaves reading or even none of that. So these are the people that ushered this shit in over here. Look at what happened over here, man. So it's the history, the record speaks for itself. Wherever this shit goes, all of that negative shit tends to follow it. You can do what you want. I'm just saying beware and do it at your own risk and stay woke. That's all I got on that. Quick thoughts.